Hello folks, I guess I'll check and see if my microphone's working. Well, it was working, so I decided I better move because there's a bit of a waterfall over there making a little bit of noise. I went up in the woods because I wanted to get away from the noise. Highways and cars and people hammering and all that kind of stuff, so I'm way up in the woods near the Appalachian Trail, well, probably 5 miles from the Appalachian Trail. This is episode 1 of Talk in the Woods. I have a beekeeping channel on YouTube for about 5 years now, I guess. Maybe not that long, but I have one anyway. It's Richard Hyatt Beekeeper. I think it's got a dash in between it there if you're looking for YouTube. Anyway, I'm out here in the woods. It's kind of cold. I've been filming all day on the highway where there's lots of noise. And this is going to be episode 1 of a Talk in the Woods, I think. I haven't really thought too much about this, what to do and what to say and all that kind of thing, but I thought, well, I'd get up in the woods and just see what I can come up with. Here we go. Episode 1 of Talk in the Woods. Episode 1 of Talk in the Woods. I may repeat myself because I get tongue-tied now and then. I come from a generation that's long, long ago. In fact, I predate the baby boomers. Can you believe that? I predate the baby boomers. I think of something that happened 20 years ago, and it seemed like yesterday to me, but now a 20-year-old, well, they were a baby. They have no idea. Their concept, perhaps, of, let's say, Y2K, they probably don't know what that is. The older generation sure does. We worried about the end of the world was coming. People were buying firewood, stocking up on propane. It's all because the computer systems were going to crash because they hadn't ever had anything that didn't start with a 19 so-and-so number. If 2000 was going to crash the computer system totally, and the world was going to be taken over by who knows what. Anyway, I got a lot of firewood really cheap after Y2K. Y2K was 2000. That was what it was. The first year, the computers wouldn't know what to do for a number over 1999. Well, I'm an old guy. I can tell it. I know my hair is getting old. It's a little thin. But here I am, trying to figure out what to do with this computer age. Yeah, I've been a computer age guy. Actually was on computer online back in the early 90s, which was really early. It even predates the internet as we know it today. It was called Geo World, and there were a few others like that. Yeah, I was selling real estate online in 1992. Oh, by the way, Home Depot started up about that time. Somebody 30 years old probably won't remember anything about not having Home Depot. Here I am sitting in this chair, and I want to talk about my generation. My generation was known as the silent generation. As I said, I predated the baby boomers, and that means I was a war baby because I was born during World War II. The silent generation went long before that. They were also known as the radio generation. I'm not sure exactly the terminology of that, but that's because we had radio. We listened to radio before we had television. We didn't get a television until 1955. And even then it was black and white, and it was something really cool because, well, you could see things. But as we got towards 1960, well, radio kind of faded and went to music instead of having stories. So I missed those stories on the radio when it got to be 1960 or 61, 62, the time I was in high school. It's getting chilly out here. I did this kind of on a spur of the moment. I've been filming all day, as I said before, and I think I might start shivering before long. It's probably about 48 degrees, maybe 45 here. But anyway, I wanted to come up and start this first video of Talk in the Woods. Now, it may not always be in the woods, but I think that might be a good title for my stories in the future. But we'll start with number 1 here, A Talk in the Woods. I hope you'll subscribe, listen to it, and we're going to talk a lot of other things as time goes by about the good old days. That some of them weren't too good. Some of them were very good. So, yeah, there's things to come. I hope you'll subscribe and watch. Thanks for watching this little bit tonight. I'm getting chilly. I think I'm going to go home. See ya.